This video is taken place on April 6, 2026. Family vacations are meant to be a time of bonding and joy for the Seesee and Kumar families, a joint trip to Hong Kong Disneyland. But for 15-year-old Nomnom Seesee, whose entire personality revolves around rejecting anything he deems childish, this trip sounds like an absolute nightmare.
I can't wait. We get to see Mickey Mouse and ride the Iron Man ride. Hong Kong is going to be so awesome.
I have my Minnie Mouse ears packed and ready. Are you excited, Nom Nom?
Excited? To go to a baby park? No, please. I am 15 years old. I have outgrown such infantile nonsense. I belong here in the Philippines, watching mature Filipino variety shows.
Nomnom, please stop being so negative. Selva and the kids have been looking forward to this for months, and so have your father and I. Disneyland has attractions for all ages.
Exactly. You complain about everything that isn't a local Filipino television show. We paid a lot of money for these flight tickets. You are definitely going. You will participate. And please, do not ruin this trip for Joshua and Priyantika.
Agreed. Please, Nomnom, part of growing up is learning to enjoy things with your family. Even if it's not your absolute favorite, we want you there with us.
Oh, for Pastor Quiboloy's sake, I would rather stare at a local wall than watch a parade of people in giant mascot suits. You can't force me to enjoy a baby trip. I am going back to my room, and do something else.
And one more thing, Nomnom. We are leaving for the airport at 5 a.m. Selva and her children are our guests, and your attitude is dampening the mood.
It's non-negotiable, son. Put the paper down and get to bed. We have a long flight ahead of us. Stay put until we say so.
Oh fine then. But you better don't say I didn't warn you that I don't belong there.
6 hours later.
At 8 o'clock at night, Nomnom is not just throwing a tantrum, he is executing a plan. To ensure he isn't forced onto that plane, he decides to exploit his parents' greatest fear. He isn't just running away, he is going to make sure there are absolutely no clues left behind.
If they think I'm just being stubborn, they'll drag me to the airport. But if they think I'm truly gone, they won't have a choice but to stay. No traces, no history, no phone. There, my phone is locked in with empty battery, and I have everything I need to sneak out and escape. Now, I have a perfect city to go to avoid that babyish trip in Disneyland, Cabanatuan City in Nueva Ecija. Aha, perfect, Cabanatuan.
Bus for Cabanatuan leaves in 5 minutes. 900 pesos.
Here you go.
Thank you. Enjoy your ride.
By choosing to disappear without a trace, Nomnom has crossed a dangerous line. He believes he is protecting his maturity, but in reality, he is showing a complete lack of regard for the emotional well-being of his family.
Nomnom. This isn't funny anymore. We have 20 minutes or we miss our check-in. Get down here.
I better check into his room. Hey, Giles. He's not there. The window is open, and his bed is cold. He's been gone for hours.
Did he leave a note? Check his gadgets. Check his tablet.
Everything is turned off. His phone is sitting right there on the desk, but it's dead. There's nothing, Giles. No messages, no history. Nothing.
Oh my goodness, Giles, Amy, what do we do? Nomnom is gone. Should we call the airport?
Sorry, We aren't going to any airport. Our son is missing in the middle of the night with no way to track him. Silver, I am so sorry. The trip is cancelled, immediately. We have to call the police right now.
Oh my, where's Nomnom? Is he okay?
I think he is gone.
Nomnom's plan finally worked perfectly. The Disneyland trip is ruined, and his family is in a state of pure panic. But with no traces left behind, how will they ever find him? The nightmare has only just begun. While his family back in Manila is paralyzed by fear, Nomnom Seesee has successfully reached his destination. He has traveled over 210 kilometers.
Finally, the air feels different here. No Mickey Mouse, no screaming toddlers, and best of all, no expensive flight to Hong Kong. I've effectively neutralized the threat of a baby vacation, local country forever.
Nomnom's plan was a total success because he understood how to disappear in a digital age. By leaving his phone behind and refusing to log into any social media accounts, he has created a void that his parents cannot bridge. He is a ghost in his own country.
They're probably at the airport right now, or rather, they're at home, crying because they think I'm gone. It's a small price to pay for my freedom. Once the flight departure time passes, I'll find a way to surface, and pretend I just got confused and lost my way. But for now, it's movie time.
Dinadaya mo ako sa tagay eh. Ang taas naman yan. Hindi. Ganito yung tagay. Kanina pa ganyan yung tagay. Labo mo eh.
Sometime at 11 a.m.
Yes, officer. No, there's still nothing. We checked every terminal in Manila, but without a photo of what he was wearing last night, they can't be sure. He left his phone.
He just left everything. Giles, Amy. The kids and I have decided to stay here with you. We can't go to Disneyland knowing Nomnom is out there somewhere, alone and potentially in danger. The trip doesn't matter anymore.
Thank you, Silver. I just don't understand. Why would he leave? Did we pressure him too much? I'd give anything to just see him walk through that door, even if he was complaining about Disney, and more importantly, A lot of preschool stuff he despises and avoids.
I don't want to go to the park without Nomnom. I want him to come home.
The psychological toll on the family is immense. Nomnom views his actions as a clever trick, but to those who love him, it is a traumatic event. His success is built entirely on the suffering of his parents and friends.
Just one day and night, kid. Where are your parents?
My Tito is meeting me here later. He's just finishing some work in San Jose City. I'm just here to rest.
All right. Room 4. No loud noise.
I did it. The flight to Hong Kong departed 10 minutes ago. I officially missed the trip. Giles and Amy are stuck in Manila, and I am the master of my own schedule. Now, I just need to wait another 24 hours before I miraculously reappear at a police station nearby. Everything is going exactly according to plan.
And so, Nomnom believes he has won. He has successfully manipulated his entire family and ruined a dream vacation to satisfy his own ego. But lies have a way of unraveling, and the success of a plan rooted in deception is often short-lived. The truth is still hidden. For now. Nomnom's clock has run out. The flight is long gone. The money for the trip is forfeited, and his goal has been achieved. Now comes the most critical part of his unethical plan, the reappearance. To avoid a lifetime of grounding, he must play the victim of his own disappearance.
Excuse me, officer. I think I'm lost. I don't know how I got here. I was at a terminal in Cabanatuan City and I must have boarded the wrong bus while I was half asleep.
Wait, what? Are you Nomnom Seesee? We have had a nationwide missing person alert out for you since yesterday morning. Your parents are worried sick.
Oh, thank goodness you found me. My phone died and I didn't have a charger. I was so scared. Yay.
Now come with me. We're taking you back to Manila.
Oh, thank God. Nomnom, we thought something terrible happened to you. Are you hurt? Did anyone touch you?
I'm okay, Mom. I got confused at the station. I thought I was getting on the airport shuttle bus, but it was a provincial bus. I must have slept the whole way.
You accidentally boarded a bus to Cabanatuan, and a bus that takes 7 hours. And you didn't realize it until you were in Nueva Ecija.
I was just really tired from all the packing. Dad, it was an honest mistake.
Giles is no fool. While Amy is blinded by relief, Giles begins to notice the holes in Nomnom's story. The lack of fear in Nomnom's eyes and his perfectly packed disappearance kit are starting to tell a different story. And so, the demanding of truth has just begun.
Nomnom, I want the truth. We lost over 150,000 pesos on non-refundable flights, hotels, and Disney passes. Selva and her kids missed their dream vacation because of this mistake. I checked with the bus terminal. The Central Luzon bus leaves from a completely different platform than the airport vans.
I told you, I was confused.
Then explain this. I found your iPhone card hidden at the bottom of your sock drawer this afternoon while we were searching for clues. If you accidentally got on a bus, why was your phone left here and hidden before you left the house?
Nomnom, did you do this on purpose? Did you fake being lost just so we couldn't take you to Hong Kong?
I'm not sure.
Don't lie to us. Tell us the whole truth right now, young man.
Yes, I did, because you wouldn't listen to me. I told you Disneyland was for babies. I am 15. I didn't want to be caught in a park full of toddlers in mascot suits. I wanted to stay here where the media is mature and actually matters. I just want to stay in this country forever.
You did what? Nomnom. We stayed behind because we thought your life was in danger. My children cried for 2 days thinking their big brother was gone forever. And you did it because you were bored by a theme park? How could you do such a traumatizing feeling trigger against us like that?
That's very naughty, young man.
You have reached a level of selfishness I didn't think was possible. You didn't just miss a trip. You committed a fraud, wasted police resources, and traumatized your mother.
Please, I can explain everything.
Save that to your own room, young man. What you did is very dangerous, fraudulent or lying, and very rude. Don't you realize that what you did has cost us a lot of money? This proves that you are not acting mature like you claim. You claim that you act mature because you avoided all kinds of kiddie stuff and theme parks because you're 15, yet you're acting like a child who doesn't know the fair rules better, how to enjoy real fun of being a real citizen, and so on. This is unacceptable behavior, and because of what you did, you are grounded for 3 months for this kind of a pattern of shenanigans you committed.
What? Grounded? Grounded? No way.
Yes, it is. For real. And since you love staying in the Philippines so much that you only care about our country and insist on avoiding kiddie stuff from the West, you are absolutely banned from all Filipino media nationwide. Now go upstairs to your room, we'll talk about the appropriate sanction for you in the morning.
The next day at 8 o'clock in the morning.
As part of punishment for sneaking out to Central Luzon to avoid having us take you to Hong Kong Disneyland trip like we planned, we are assigning you mandatory community duty service, starting tomorrow. Every morning for the next 3 months of your grounding, you will assist a local daycare teacher. You will help prepare snacks and organize toys for the toddlers you claim to look down on. Perhaps being around actual children will teach you the responsibility you're currently lacking. And there will be no phone, no tablet, and absolutely no TV for the rest of this week. You've lost the privilege to access mature entertainment, and when a full week of no gadgets are up, you are only allowed to watch content that are not from this country, neither from Southeast Asia, except kids' stuff from Malaysia.
Hey, you can't do this to me. I am not 5, I am 15. I outgrew that development age of life.
I don't care, you don't seem that you're acting your age, of 15. This is the appropriate punishment for defrauding us and our feelings just to avoid having us take you to Disneyland in Hong Kong like we should have before. In the meantime, stay in your room until it's time for breakfast, okay? Okay, we're here. Remember, Nomnom, no attitude, no complaining, and absolutely no scrolling on a phone you don't have. Teacher Gina is expecting you to be a really useful assistant. This is to boost up your discipline level of respect, and to make up for what you did to us for our cancelled Disneyland trip before.
Mother, this is humiliating. Everyone in town is going to see me playing with blocks and singing nursery rhymes. I'm a 15-year-old citizen.
This is not a choice, young man. You're a shadow person who faked a national disappearance. Right now, you're an assistant. Get inside and start your service.
For Nomnom Seesee, the road to redemption starts in a room filled with alphabet posters and nap mats. To regain the maturity he claims to have, he must first learn the simplest lesson of all, putting others before himself.
Welcome, Nomnom. We're glad to have the extra hands. Since you're so mature, I'm sure you can handle snack distribution without dropping anything. Please make sure every child gets 1 napkin and 1 juice box. And remember, smile.
Okay, fine.
Nomnom, why don't you read the morning story to the class? It's about the little bear who learns that lying to his friends makes everyone sad.
What? You want me to read Bernie Bear's Big Blunder? This is so preschool.
Come on, big brother, read it, read it.
Bernie told a fib so he didn't have to go to the den. But then his mommy was worried, and Bernie felt bad in the end.
For the first time, the weight of his actions begins to sink in. Looking at the faces of the children he scared, children just like Joshua and Priyanka, Nomnom starts to realize that mature media doesn't make you an adult. Your character does.
You did a good job today, Nomnom. The kids actually like you. Leo said you're the tall brother who fixes straws.
Yeah, that was nothing. They're not as bad as I thought. They're just sweetful kids.
Exactly. And they deserve a world where people are honest and kind. See you tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock sharp.
One day down, 89 more to go. Nomnom is a long way from earning back his Filipino media and age-appropriate content, but in a small daycare center in Quezon City,